We should build homes using the homeless. We have a housing crisis on our hands. It's too expensive to build homes. It's too expensive to rent apartments. It's too expensive to pay people to build homes. And the laws and regulations that make it harder and in some cases prevent housing development aren't really helping either. Heck, it's too expensive to even think about it. I'm out here losing dollars just thinking about it for this video. If there is a lack of homes and what is available is too damn expensive, where the hell are people gonna live? And so, when people can't find places to live, they become homeless. And what? There's like a couple million homeless in America? Don't fact check me on that, but I know there's a lot. And so, the simple solution is to use the homeless to build homes. Now you might be thinking, yeah, employing homeless people to build homes is a good idea. They'll get paid, and maybe they'll have enough to afford their own place, get started in life, and overall just uplift the homeless community. But you're completely wrong, because you're not thinking about it in the same way that I am. When I say use the homeless to build homes, I don't mean hiring them as workers. I mean literally using them as materials to build homes. And once again, just so you don't misrepresent what I'm trying to convey, I don't mean grinding them up into material. That's cruel and unusual, and I would never suggest such a thing. Instead, I'm suggesting that the walls of buildings be comprised of homeless individuals as the foundation to hold up the entire rest of the house. Essentially, walls would be somewhat hollow, providing enough space for hundreds of homeless individuals to dwell in, as well as supporting the overall structural integrity of the home. Not only would the homeless have their own living spaces within these walls, but they would also have other commodities so long as they fit inside. Filling home walls with homeless people would reduce the number of homeless people on the streets, and would greatly reduce the cost of actual building materials, thus reducing the overall cost of housing. As housing becomes more widely available due to these implementations, the market will adjust, and costs will gradually lower as supply increases and demand decreases. As more people disperse and distribute throughout the nation due to the housing availability, we will then prompt phase 2 of the project by releasing all of the homeless people from the walls so that they may go out into the world to find their own places to stay and restart their lives anew. And this phase 2 of releasing all the homeless people from the walls is called the shakening. As the newly released homeless leave the walls and restart their lives, they will become functioning members of society, as they would have emerged and created a new world through their efforts of being foundational materials for past buildings, no longer confined by the walls they emerged from or the mistakes of their past. And for the buildings that the homeless emerge out of, they will be so out of date due to the contributions and advancements in housing that they can be destroyed and rebuilt without having to use the homeless people again. This is how we solve housing and homeless crisis. World peace achieved through the efforts and valiant sacrifices of our titans of society. Thank you.